Marijuana Mama here. Yeah, it is a Thursday night at 10 to 9. It's 4:20 in the world somewhere, I always figure. Smoking a big cacker right now. Yeah, I've had my license now since 2013, and I'm up to 6 grams a day, and I'm having a wonderful time just learning about myself now that I'm not on medication anymore. The medication is wearing out of my system very, very quickly, and I love it. I feel like I'm a new self. I'm not having anxiety attacks anymore. I can go out into public without a problem, without feeling anxiety so overwhelming that I couldn't enter a facility of any kind, like a mall or anything. So without the medication, I feel like I'm doing a lot better. With marijuana, it's always been a very beneficial thing for me for PTSD, and I suggest it for anyone that has PTSD to smoke marijuana.
Soon I'm going to make a lot of fucking noise.
You can make all the noise you want, honey. I don't mind.
Just letting you know.
That's okay. I don't care if you rock and roll all night long. I love your music.
Goddamn studio here. If you want to do your show privately, go in your bedroom and shut the door. Or when I make noise, I'm sorry if I interrupt you.
You're not going to interrupt me, dear. So everybody, I just wanted to start. I don't know if a lot of people know what PTSD, but it's post-traumatic stress disorder. So anytime you go through a traumatic experience in your life, you actually suffer for a while. It could be with flashbacks. It could be night terrors. It could be reliving the experience over and over again in your mind. And what I found over the last 30 years that marijuana does for me is that it helps me so that I don't have those flashbacks as often. Now, I get thousands of flashbacks a day at one point in my life, and now I'm down to probably about 20 to 30 a day. And they're controllable with the use of medical marijuana. Without medical marijuana, I would probably be kind of in hysterics because of the way that it stops the overwhelming sensations that I was inflicted with for so many years. The first time I tried marijuana, I was only 12 years old. But at that point, I had already suffered from post-traumatic stress disorder for approximately 8 years. So when I first did it at 12 years old, it was like a magical moment in my life where I realized there was something that could help me with these horrific nightmares, night terrors, flashbacks, whatever you want to call them. And the post-traumatic stress disorder got better and better just by having it as a daily medicine that I would use to help me with this this post-traumatic stress disorder. I find that after about 20 years or 15 years even of being a daily user of medical marijuana, the only beneficial things you could do is go to a higher THC level. When there's limits made to your THC levels, that's when... With your THC levels, you have to have more THC to affect you the same amount after, say, 10, 15, 20 years of consumption. The higher THC is going to be the only one that benefits you. If you are in pain, I have a way of curing your sciatica. It is actually a stretch you can do over a couch or a chair, and you elevate your legs behind you up over your back, and you push them all the way down to the floor to your tippy toes and point your tippy toes towards the ground and arch your legs. And what this does is it gives you such a stretch in your back that your sciatica pain will go away. I have looked a lot into this and it worked on myself. I actually suffered with sciatica pain for approximately, I would say, 7 or 8 years. It's completely gone.
From the country, you have never had this kind of service for this price. And those other tenants, they don't know what to do.
They're really gonna be that loud!
Told you I'm getting loud.
You're doing it on purpose to piss me off now.
No, I'm not. I told you I'm getting loud, and I'm sorry.
You're not sorry at all.
I am.
Or you would have shut it down quicker than that.
Actually,
You're being ignorant now. I never do this to your show. Do you want me to start abruptly fucking talking to you while you're on the show?
I told you you need your own fucking studio.
And I told you leave me alone. I'm doing it right here.
Well, then you're going to be subjected to the noise I'm doing until I figure out what I'm doing. I'm doing experiments.
You don't need it that loud.
Actually, I do.
Why? To get me brain tumor?
No, I'm trying to figure
You're
out...
causing me to have a brain tumor.
No, I'm working. I'm an audio technician, and I'm experimenting and working right now. Like fucking goddamn Tesla. I'm wondering why I don't have any sound over here.
You turned it off.
So I'm wondering why I don't have sound right here. That's what I'm working on. Okay?
We had it a second ago.
That's a different sound. So let's see what the fuck I'm talking about. There's two different sound things that are bothering me right now, actually.
You're bothering me too.
I'll do your
I love
fucking
you
show
so
in
much.
your own goddamn studio. This one's mine.
It's my room too.
And then you'll be subjected to the noise I'm doing.
Why don't you make a fool out of me in my first show in over 2 months?
I told you to get the fuck out of my goddamn studio and do your fucking show in the bedroom. What's wrong with that?
Fuck you. Be there fucking with my
No,
damn all
I'm
want.
having sound problems and I'm trying to figure it out. So you want to hear it? Go ahead. Listen to me in here. Well, I'm having sound problems. Love your show. But I'm on sound problems, so you should probably do it somewhere else. I really like to figure out why I'm having sound problems. This is what I'm working on. It does not make sense. Okay, MC.
So the best way to cut a clone is to take a cut from a 90-degree angle and use you can use growth hormone or growth gel, rooting gel. I mean,
You wanted me to get my radio going. You want to be on the air on my radio? Or just do it on your own?